Good, Calvin. Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave. I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
RWBY. Episode 6 of Volume 3. Last time on RWBY.
Big fight.
Weiss and Yang fought.
Yep.
Two people
But not each other.
who had trumpets.
One had trumpet, the other one had skates.
And the
Well-
trumpets, they go doop 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 a dap a doop dap deep a dap a doop dap doop a dap. It's a song. Penny.
Penny is gonna be controlled by the queen and her pawns.
By Cinder. We don't
Yeah.
know who the queen is.
We don't know.
And there is a guardian.
Yeah, what's
And it is
that?
Pyrrha.
No, that's his candidate, I believe, right? He said that.
Well,
But
yeah.
Has a candidate been selected or whatever? He's
They-
like, well, I have a
No,
candidate.
they just showed her when he was saying that. It could be someone else. And they're just bad editing.
It could be.
Yeah, could have just been retconned.
Yes, right, it could be. You don't know.
Retcon this episode.
Yeah, let's see. Hit the button, Calvin.
How do we start a...
RWBY.
Well, it comes as no surprise that they've chosen you to move on to the final round of the tournament.
See, not Guardian.
Performance has been exemplary.
Thank you, Professor Ozpin, but I would never have made it this far without my teammates.
Personally, I think it's the other way around.
I'm sorry, but I don't believe we've been introduced.
Name's Crow.
Crow is a
Crow.
trusted colleague of mine.
Professor, if you don't mind me asking, why have you called me here?
Please, take a seat. What is your favorite fairy tale?
I'm sorry.
Fairy tales. Stories from your childhood. Surely you must remember some of them.
Well, there's the tale of the two brothers, the shallow sea, the girl in the tower.
What about the story of the seasons?
Oh, of course. A callous old man who refuses to leave his home is visited by 4 traveling sisters.
Oh,
The
shit.
first understands his reclusive nature and urges him to use his time in solitude to reflect and meditate. The second brings him fruits and flowers, tending to his crops and revitalizing his garden.
Whatever.
The third warms the man's heart, convincing him to step outside and embrace the world around him. And the fourth and final sister begs him to look at all that he has and be thankful.
And die.
In return for their kindness, the man grants the maidens incredible powers so that they may continue to help others all over the world. They graciously accept and promise to share their gifts with the people of Remnant until the end of days. Winter, spring, summer,
Why is that old man powerful?
the 4 maidens. My mother loves that story.
Would you believe me if I told you that one's been around since I was a boy?
You're not that old, Professor.
Well, would you believe me if I told you it was true?
I beg your pardon?
What if I were to tell you that there were 4 maidens existing in this world that could wield such tremendous power without dust?
You mean like a semblance?
Like magic.
Yeah, first time hearing it's pretty crazy.
You're serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
No.
The 4 Kingdoms.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me this?
We are telling you, Pyrrhanikos, because we believe that you are next in line to receive the Fall Maiden's powers.
Huh.
We?
Sorry we're late.
Wait. What is this? Who are you?
You know who we are. We're still the same teachers and headmasters you met when you arrived at Beacon.
Except we've got a little part-time job.
We are the protectors of this world.
And we need your help.
Okay.
Where are we going?
To the vault.
Under the school.
All the way to the basement.
Love how Crow walks.
I'm sure you must have questions.
Maybe one or two. I still don't understand. You said I was next in line to receive the Maiden's power. What do you mean by that?
The Maidens have existed for thousands of years. But much like in nature, the seasons change. No two summers are alike. When a maiden dies, her power
Summer
leaves
Rose?
her body and seeks out a new host, ensuring that the seasons are never lost and that no individual can hold on to the power forever.
So, how does the power choose?
Through a series of stupid and convoluted rules.
Crow.
Hey, don't get mad because I'm right.
At first, the only thing that was certain was that the powers were specifically passed on to young women. But as time went on, it was discovered that the selection process was much more intimate.
Intimate?
As we understand it now, when a maiden dies, the one who is in her final thoughts is the first candidate to inherit her power.
Unless it's a dude or some old hag. Then the power goes to someone random. And our jobs get a lot harder.
Why tell me all of this now? Why not wait until I've graduated?
Honestly, we've run out of time. I don't know if you've noticed, but things are getting a lot scarier out in the world. Tensions are high. The grim are growing stronger, more prevalent. And it's not going to be much longer before this peace we've all been enjoying so much goes out the window.
You're not talking about war.
Not a war between nations.
We can fill you in on the details once we know you're with us. For now, all you need to know is that one of the Maidens was attacked. And for the first time in history, part of her power was stolen.
Huh. Stolen.
Is that...
Oh, they were saying
Current
autumn. Weren't they?
Amber.
Yeah.
she's still alive?
The condition she's
For
in.
now. We're using state-of-the-art Atlas technology to keep her stable. But there is a lot about this situation that is unprecedented.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't know what will happen if, when she passes.
Won't her power just transfer to the next host?
Look who's been listening. She is smart.
Under normal circumstances, yes. But this is a delicate situation. It's not uncommon for the last thoughts of the slain to be of their attacker. And to make matters worse, no one's ever seen the power split like this before. For all we know, it will seek out its other half.
Her assailant.
And that would not bode well for any of us.
She's being her thoughts. She's unconscious.
If all of this is true, why keep it secret? If this girl is so important, if we're truly on the brink of war, why not tell everyone?
From what we understand, it used to be common knowledge.
Excuse me?
How do you think legends and fairy tales get started? Even the craziest ones come from somewhere.
Our group was founded in order to protect both mankind and the maidens. Those hungry for power hunted them with the hope of inheriting their strength.
And as you can imagine, The ones that succeeded weren't exactly the kind of people you'd want to have unimaginable power.
And so this Brotherhood chose to remove the Maidens from the public eye, allowing their existence to fade away into legend.
The things we're telling you go against hundreds of years of human history. Religion.
No one would want to believe us. It'd cause an uproar.
It would cause panic. And we all know what that would bring clawing to our kingdom's walls.
Grim.
Which is why we would like to...
I'll do it. If you believe this will help humanity, then I will become your Fall Maiden. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It is. But I'm afraid it's not that simple. Given Amber's condition, you won't be able to inherit her power naturally.
Yeah.
However, General Ironwood believes he has a solution.
Oh.
For the past few years, Atlas has been studying aura from a more scientific standpoint. How it works, what it's made of, how it can be used. We've made significant strides, and we believe we found a way to capture it.
Capture it, and cram it into something else.
Penny?
Or in your case,
That's
Classified.
wrong.
The feeling is mutual. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
And these are indeed desperate times. We can't transfer Amber's power to you, but we can give you what those powers are bound to.
Her aura.
Her life will become intertwined with yours. The question is,
what's that gonna do to you?
you have an important decision before you, Ms. Nikos. There's no guarantee this transfer will work, and there's no telling if you will be the same person if it does. I advise you to take time to think on this matter, but understand that before the Vital Festival is over, we will need your answer. The assailant that attacked the Fall Maiden has made their first move.
That was a good
And
shot.
there's no telling when their next move will be.
Information dump.
Fucking heavy.
Heavy dump.
Barney, why don't you explain the rules?
It's quite simple, Peter. Instead of a bracket system, each round of the finals will be randomly determined immediately before the match takes place.
Much like any good hunt, there will be 0 time to prepare.
Yes. Now let's see who our first match will be.
She's gonna do her little phone shitty thingy.
Mercury Yang! Oh, okay.
They're perfectly suited for each other.
Yeah, they're both melee.
Would all other combatants please leave the stage?
I thought it was gonna be Pyrrha and she was gonna choke.
Well, this is the first round.
Ooh, this is different.
It's a cage match!
Ooh, yeah! The cream rises to the top. Oh, cream.
I love it.
That's what you see on me.
You wish.
Three, 2, 1, fight!
Ooh, bam.
Doesn't he have something on his feet? Too?
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah,
same
he's-
thing she has on her wrist on his feet.
Kinda, yeah.
Ooh, nice leg trap.
Is it like capoeira kind of martial art to him?
A what?
Isn't it called capoeira?
Capoeira.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bring out! Nope,
Oh.
nope, he can do that. Apparently.
dang.
Wow.
Eesh. You're like going in a circle.
What does shooting that direction do anything for? Oh, he made a tornado.
Like the last time.
Oh, let's go!
Oh!
Dude, you just pissed her off.
Come on, please don't be done. Come on, Yang, where are you? Fire up.
He's like, oh. Frieza!
Jeez! He's just like bouncing off of her.
Jeez! Oh! Dead. Good job,
Sheesh.
Yang. Good job.
See your eyes change.
Yeah, she's got Sith eyes, man.
That took care of that team. Dude, she had 1 health. She was at like max power.
Better luck next time.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
Huh? Should we be penalized for that?
My word! Cut the cameras!
Cut the cameras.
Hamburger.
What are they doing here?
There wants hamburgers.
All that dissent.
They're all disappointed.
My leg! My leg!
That's what you get, you little... Huh?
Yang Xiaolong, stand down!
Okay.
What? Why? Mercury!
Why'd you do that? Why'd you attack me?
Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hallucination? Did they do something like that again? Remember in
They
this
had
one?
to.
Fucking emerald.
They had to have.
Shit pisses me off.
Well. Well. What a crazy episode.
Yeah.
We had a lot to digest, and you know I'm a fan of that. Going back to the whole, this fall Maiden and the Maiden stuff, that seems new. That's crazy. So, like, they have immeasurable power? Is that what they said?
No, they don't have immeasurable power. They just have power without using dust.
Yeah, there's no dust or anything.
Yeah, but they said that... Didn't they say that they have people that are always trying to take it? And what would those people do with immeasurable power? Isn't that what they said?
Well,
I know they used the word immeasurable power because I wrote it down.
It's going to be a lot more than what someone with a semblance and using dust can do.
My one question is, like, these people are guarding the Maidens, but if the Maidens themselves have this huge power, do they still need guarding? But, yeah, they still... I mean, fucking Frieza has huge power, and he still has guards.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so... they said they have these rules in place so they don't hold on to their power forever. Does that mean that it's possible they could hold on to their power forever? And the rules are more artificial?
I mean, if you live forever,
Yeah.
then probably yeah.
They said the rules are in place so they don't have it forever?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why they... Because, like, just like the seasons, like I'm pretty sure that's what they said. We've put these rules in place because no one person should be able to could have these forever. They said the word forever. And I was like, does that imply, like, they could? Like, maybe the power gives it, like, almost immortal life or something. I don't know. I was trying to find little clues, like, what is this power? What does it do? What separates it from, like, a semblance or, you know?
Yeah.
The soul or whatever it
Well,
is.
they have no power over the rules.
I don't know. That's what I was kind of trying to figure out,
like,
clarify.
Crow was like, there's a set of silly rules and stuff and yada yada.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how, like, when they die, the last person in their thought is who the power goes to.
Transfers to.
Unless it's like a dude or an old hag.
And they can't do...
And then that makes our job that much more difficult.
And they won't be able to do that if she is in fact unconscious. That's why they have to do the soul transfer thing, right?
Well, no, she could still have a thought. Her thought could be her attacker, or with the power being stolen, her power could go to the attacker.
Yeah.
So that's why they want to do the soul or the aura transfer thing. But I don't think they have control of the rules. I think the rules...
I didn't say they did. I just said, like, they said that the rules are in place to keep one person from holding the power forever. I'm saying, like, does that imply that there's a possibility, like, let's say there's a big bad trying to get, that's doing this. Are they trying to get this power and then somehow hold it forever if they aren't binded by the rules or something like that?
No.
Okay.
I don't think the word forever, though, is something to latch on as far as, like...
Ever?
Thinking that they're like, oh, well, someone could have this forever. Maybe they could, I suppose.
That's all I was asking. I'm not saying
there's rules. That's why the rules are there.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said, right? The rules are in place so they don't hold on to it forever.
I don't think it's necessarily just the rules. I think it's just that they've found these... Well, it's not really like rules that you put, no, you can't do this. It's kind of like...
It's just the way the power works.
Yeah, if this situation, then these are the results kind of thing.
But I don't think there's a way that anyone can hold it forever.
Well, there's no way of knowing. I was just trying to explore the possibility.
Is immortality a thing in this world?
I don't know.
Not that we know of. How old is Ospin?
Hey, I wrote that too. How old Ospin?
How old Ospin?
That was the first thing I thought when...
Because she was like, "How you're not that old." And then
he gave her a knowing look.
I'm like, wait, how old is he? Because he seems
the
young,
first
but he
thing
has
I thought
white
of
hair.
is like, what if he's the fucking old man that gave the power? Gave up his own power to these four girls.
He literally chose his own guardian or whatever.
Yeah.
Guardian. Why does he call him a guardian?
Guardian of the realm.
Of the power?
Well,
Guardian of the power?
Maybe each one guards a different continent or whatever.
Yeah.
You said about the four kingdoms or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the guardian of Beacon and what is it? Vale? That's what they are.
Vale.
Or is Vale the whole thing?
And then Ironwood just gets to be there. He's not from that kingdom, but
he's from Atlas.
He gets to be there.
But are they all like they're the main members of that group?
Is that
right?
what Penny is? Maybe.
What, a guardian?
Could she be a guardian?
I don't know. Can it be a robot?
Well, he said that
you can.
He said that you're transferring
aura.
things. I think that's what it is. I think Penny has an aura, but she's a robot. I think that's what he's talking about. Like, she has a soul in her too, but she's a robot. She's a robot. She's a robot. She's robot.
She's robotic.
She's robotic.
But if she has an aura, wouldn't she technically be a cyborg?
She has to have an aura because she's fighting in the arena, and they have an aura meter. She wouldn't be a cyborg unless there's... The only way she'd be a cyborg is she's had something organic in her. Like a body part or organ or something, right?
Yeah, but she seems to be kind of like a test subject if they're trying something with her. Would they transfer a seasoned maiden into something that's like a prototype material?
No,
you know what I mean?
Would they... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that they're really concerned all about ethics or what's happening if they're already doing that, right? Why Pyrrha? I mean, I guess she is like the best in the school, but like, does it have to be? It has to be a young girl.
It has to be a girl. It has to be a maiden.
I mean, didn't they say like it could be like a man or something?
No, he said unless their last thought is a man or an old hag, and then
in
it goes
which
to
case
someone
it goes
random,
to a random person,
and that makes our job so much more hard.
But is the random person a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be a maiden for being a season.
Yeah. Is this a coincidence that they have to do this around the time of the tournament? I don't think it would be.
I think it's because she was attacked, and like she's weakened and she might die soon.
Autumn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber.
Huh?
Yeah,
Amber?
Is that her name?
They kept saying Amber.
Didn't they say like 2 episodes ago or something like that? Like that's why, like they're talking about Autumn and her condition.
Well, she's a season maiden.
Yeah. So okay.
Autumn is her season, but her name is Amber.
All right.
We haven't seen her before, have we?
No.
I don't recognize her.
Because they kept calling her Amber. I'm pretty sure. So we haven't seen her the fight or whenever she got hurt then, right?
No.
She just shows up now. Because I wrote Amber when attacked.
It has to have something to do with
dude.
Cinder and her plans or whatever, right?
Dude, what if...
Could have been Cinder that attacked her.
What if Ruby Rose... Or...
Summer Rose?
Ruby Rose's mom... Like, what if she didn't actually die? Maybe she took this on, and to cover up, they said she's dead. And that's why she's called Summer.
And she has an empty grave?
Yeah.
I mean, they know that her name is Summer, though, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Crow would know the truth.
Yeah.
So he could be covering up with that. Isn't the grave empty? I don't know. I guess we don't...
I mean, he also covered up the face of Aang's mom when he showed the picture. and Aang's mom was on the train, and she like
Yang?
Yang, fucking teleported.
Dang.
Yeah, it's like Aang's mom.
Yang, yeah.
Little bald man. When did he covered up the photo when?
When he showed Yang and RWBY the picture of
When they were playing video
Starks.
games?
Team Stark.
Oh, no, he didn't. You could see her face.
For the first like second, and then he rolled his thumb over and covered up her face. Did you notice that?
No.
He definitely did. For like 80% of the time we saw the picture, her face was covered up.
Which one? Which face?
Yang's mom.
Yang's mom in the
Yes.
red?
Yeah. The one we saw on the train.
Yeah, I mean, we saw her at the end of the one episode too, and then we haven't seen her again.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that either. It has not been acknowledged again, has it?
I think someone said it was like non-canon or something like that.
It just showed up as like the final episode of the
Non-canon?
last season
Yeah.
or something like that, and just it has not shown up at all.
Because we made it like a big deal, like, oh crap, I forgot about that, and then someone was like, didn't have to worry about that. Apparently, it's like non-canon. It's like what Monty wanted to do, but then
They went somewhere else.
they
with
went
it?
somewhere else with it.
Oh. Is Ironwood or whatever his name is? I just noticed this episode after kind of talking about his steel head and stuff that he has one hand that always has a glove on.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like
Maybe
a robot
maybe he has been experimenting with cybernetics or something like that.
I mean, they have.
I mean, he has a robot girl.
A robot girl.
Like, what if he is, in fact, a robot?
No,
like
part robot.
I mean, Crow even
Right?
mentioned in this episode. I wonder if he even has a heart. Like, he's probably
He's like a Tin Man.
He's probably
There's the
undergone.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
You get the witch. We have the Tin Man. Ozpin's like the
wizard?
of Oz.
Mhm.
What if that's a thing?
Who's a scarecrow?
Crow.
A crow.
We just don't have a cowardly
Who's
lion.
a lion?
I don't know.
John.
John could be a cowardly lion. That'd be funny. What if that's a thing? Wouldn't that be crazy?
Well, I think Ozpin is supposed to be something like kind of Oz-like, because they all kind of have a.
I mean, his name is Ozpin.
Well, of course, that's what I'm
Oh,
saying. Like they
that's
all
true.
kind of have like a not historical, but like fictional base.
Ruby
right?
Rose has red shoes.
Well, it's like Little Red Riding Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Like Nora's kind of based on Thor, apparently. Pyrrha's like Achilles. I don't know all of them, but apparently they do.
Yeah, but I mean, just looking at them though, if you have like, if he's like a part robot, or whatever, he's a Tin Man. You have a Scarecrow. The one chick's like the Good Witch, right? She's
Yeah.
always waving around and magical stuff. And then he's like the Wizard of Oz. Like,
I mean, just throwing my tin foil theory out there. What if he did like transfer himself into like a robotic body already? And the idea, the thing that you said, like sometimes I don't even think he has a heart, is like a foreshadow to that. So that when you go back and watch, like, oh, like that could be a thing if he's already done it with Penny.
I don't know if he had transferred himself into an entirely robotic body.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he have one gloved hand constantly and one ungloved hand that looks normal skin?
He burned his skin off one of
I mean,
his robotic hands.
Penny doesn't look like a robot. She has skin.
Yeah.
No.
So I mean, it's just to make him look more human.
Yeah, but why would he wear one glove?
He didn't have enough skin to cover the other hand.
That's what I'm saying. He's probably not all robotic. That was my point originally.
Oh, that you asking why he wore a glove?
I mean, yeah, he could.
No,
he could also have like just a robot hand. The rest of it is organic, or he
Yeah,
could
I was
be
thinking like from here.
yeah,
down
or he could be
robotic or
all
something.
robotic, and then just like like when Luke singed his hand, he kind of like burnt the skin. He put a glove over it to hide it. But both the things could work equally. But I think it's more likely that he probably only has like a robotic hand. But it'd be a
But he
tinfoil
has a
theory.
robotic eyebrow thing.
Yeah, but it would be funny. Well, not funny, but my tinfoil theory is like, what if he like experimented on himself before he experimented on a robot girl? And if Penny does have an aura, where did it come from? Is it like a daughter?
Summer Rose.
A daughter.
That's why they get along so well.
No. Like, maybe he had a daughter and he did that?
I don't know.
Daughter or just a volunteer.
Or just a yeah. I don't know. Penny knows she's a robot.
Yep.
The other girl
doesn't.
She was a soldier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say too is like because Penny's like so secretive about it. Like, what if all the robots
think they're the only one?
Think they're only a robot. That's a common thing that we've heard before in fiction.
Dude, I still think Cinder's gonna.
It's like Westworld all over again.
What's Cinder's play here? So they had a trick to get him hurt. So now everyone feared Yang, and then they're arresting her because like they were the strong ones that could defeat him, maybe. And then
I think maybe it's just a matter of creating chaos so that they can't find a new guardian, so that whenever the Autumn vessel dies, it goes to whoever hurt her. It might be Cinder.
Well, with what they did though,
maybe
Grimm noticed it, right?
Yeah.
Like they were like, "What's going on over here? There's something here." So like they're attracting Grimm, but also they're like, where are they going next with it?
Can't imagine we have a revelation like this that doesn't have anything to do with the main bad guy's plan. So they have to be doing something with this Autumn character. Maybe if the Autumn character is injured, maybe they caused that.
Yeah, and who's the other person with
maybe
the power?
Cinder's planning on taking over Autumn's power.
Well, who's the other person with the power? Is it Cinder?
We don't know.
Who attacked her?
That has part of the power?
Yeah, someone has part of her power. Who could it be? Could it be Cinder? Could it be Yang's mom? Could it be...
I mean, why would Yang's mom... I suppose it wouldn't have to be like a theft kind of thing. Maybe it just transferred to her accidentally, but...
No, the attacker took part of the power. I'm pretty sure is what they said, right?
Well, they said part of her power was taken away, but they don't know who it went to. They assumed that it was her attacker that took it.
I think they said that it was the attacker has the power, but that's an assumption. I think they're assuming that's happening, so it's kind of both.
Yeah, because they were saying, like, well, it could go to her attacker, or it could try to seek out the other half.
Yeah.
So they were kind of unsure about where it was.
I thought that was the same thing. It could try to seek out the other half and go to her attacker, or it could maybe go to someone else.
No,
I don't think it was two different things.
I don't know. From what Crow was saying, I didn't really think it was. They were talking about the same thing.
Yeah, I think I thought the attacker and where it went to, like the attacker has half the power. And what they were saying is that she could either
and they didn't say half, but just part, right? It's not necessarily half; it could just be part.
Well,
they said the other half.
Well, Ironwood said the other half, but Osmond said she got part of her power stolen.
So it could be either way.
Yeah.
But no, whenever he said like she could think of her attacker instead of thinking of someone else, or it could seek out the power.
Yeah.
That could be a possibility because they don't know what's going to happen. So if the attacker has the power, or she thinks of her, it could go the attacker either way with that. But they don't know what it's going to do since the power's split.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Triforce when Gan touches it, and because he's not pure of heart, it splits apart. But if he kills another person holding it, it'll go back to him because it wants to be together.
Yeah. So like, if the attacker took part of it, when she dies, will it just go and fill itself back up, or will it try to just go to whoever it's supposed to go to?
I guess the idea is that this is unprecedented, and they have no idea.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
That's
just theories.
They're just like, it could do this, we don't know. That's why they want to prevent it from happening, because they don't want someone getting that power that's going to be bad.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, if this is whatever the Fall Maiden thing is, and it's maybe a part of the bad guy's plan, and then Pyrrha takes it on, I mean, that definitely puts an X on her.
What if Pyrrha says no?
I don't think she would. I think she's too courageous.
I don't know. She definitely looked like she was having doubts.
Well, yeah, I know.
Like, what if the RWBY girls all got powers? Like, what if you had like winter, spring, summer, fall, or something?
Yeah, it's not really a good spring.
What?
She's like, I don't know.
She's
which
summer.
one.
She's fall.
Huh? Why wouldn't she be summer and she be fall? Because she has leaves around her, like fall, and she is summer, like gold hair.
I mean, does it really matter?
That's what I was saying. There's no good spring though. Like she's not good spring.
Why not?
She's a leftover.
She should be.
What about her as spring?
She should be fall.
She should be fall. She's spring
and she's
summer.
Why is she spring?
Because she's flowers. Flowers bloom in the springtime.
Yeah.
Rose, RWBY. And then she's summer because the golden rays of the sunlight are like her hair. And she's winter because she has a cold heart. And then she's fall because that's what's left over.
So it's left over.
Like the way you said that. It was like, gave excellent, concise reasons for the first three, and don't even care about Blake.
I don't know. She has that, like, I don't know. In fall, you harvest crops.
Don't they all have to be from different
She's the Reaper.
kingdoms?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't think that was stipulated, was it?
It wasn't really stipulated.
I guess I just was making the
Of course they
assumption
could
that
retcon it later.
four countries or 4 kingdoms and 4.
Well, we don't know if
guardians.
that's a thing yet or not. Like,
No, I was just saying. I was just making the assumption.
Yeah, but like, where are these 4 maidens? One's there.
Well,
are the
they're
other
secret?
Are the other 3 there?
I don't think
Are
so.
they in each individual kingdom? They each have one of these maidens. Like where are they? Do they just roam around the earth? If that's the case, how do you protect them?
I don't know. We don't know enough information.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, where are these people? You gave us some and nothing. Oh, more.
I feel like the only reason that Amber is there is because she's hurt and they're keeping her alive in the safest place they know, which is the vault underneath
The vault.
Beacon.
Is that?
So
They had 3 more of those cases too, didn't they?
no, I didn't see 3 more. I just saw like
Was she not up on one?
She
and
was
they had,
up
like,
on
3
one.
more cases like around.
no. There were 3 monitors in the middle, and then another one that was like laid down empty on the other side. So I think that's like the transfer thing. So
Okay.
I think the rest of them wander around, and the only reason that Amber's here in the vault or the fault or whatever underneath Beacon.
The fault.
I thought Ospen said the fault, like the fault line.
I think it's just a vault.
Okay.
I think, right?
I didn't hear it right.
I thought
I'm not sure.
I thought it was
But
a
anyway, I think the only reason she's there is because she's hurt and they're keeping her alive. The other 3, my theory is that they're in the other 3 kingdoms as guardians.
So each one just is in a kingdom kind of thing. That could
Yeah.
be. I mean, there's 4 kingdoms with 4 maidens. I don't know. I want to find out.
Me too.
We never will. We're done with RWBY.
Stupid.
Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you would like to see more RWBY right now, well, at least our reactions to it. I don't know if you can see
Yeah.
actual.
I don't think
RWBY
they're
right now.
I don't think they're
RWBY,
making any more. I
but-
think they're done.
Well, Guardians.
There's a Patreon button right over there. Hit the button.
Guardians my boost done. July.
No, Guardians on July.
RWBY is.
RWBY is your. You
Sorry.
idiot.